Hey, what's up, Alan? Here's a demo video for you for your Saberforge Archon. Got this done today. I used the parts that you sent me, or I used a lot of them rather. This installed the Proffie that you gave me. It's got CC sabers in here for your lit PCB, which is something that you didn't have but you requested. So now you have this NeoPixel connector with some LEDs on it. We do have your two illuminated switches here, so your top or your front button will be your activation, your back will be your auxiliary, and then we'll just take the pommel off to get to everything. You see your chassis there. It will slide out right into your hand just like that. And then I took your Proffie board, I cleaned it up and resoldered it so it's good to go. Easy access to your micro USB and your SD card. You'll also find there's a copy of the config file that I used on that SD card as well. You've got the 28mm speaker that you sent, so that's in there, and then of course removable battery. I'm going to use my battery to test this, but your battery is in your bag, and I'll send it back with the Saber. Okay, and then we've got finally this is a Smuggler's Outpost switch pixel PCB set that that actually allows this chassis to be completely removable. So that 14-pin PCB in there, that's something that never comes out. That is held in there with this grub screw. So you don't ever want to loosen that guy. Leave that one alone. You've got one up here for blade retention, but you don't want to be messing with this guy right here, okay? So what we want to do is just come over here and throw the battery in the chassis. It is a tight snap fit on purpose, so everything stays nice and tight for you. And then you can take this and throw it in the Saber however you want. Just throw it right on in. And then take your pommel and screw it on and make sure it's down tight, because this is what pushes the chassis forward and engages all those pins for you, right? So if we turn that off and hit your power, you got your lit switches on, your LEDs are on. Nice smooth swing, auxiliary. Just like that. Now I have these wired up to turn on when the blade is on, and then of course they'll turn off when the blade is off. That is how I had to do it, and then still keep this a removable chassis. Okay, we'll throw a blade in. This takes a 1-inch diameter NeoPixel blade. And we'll tighten that up. Cycle through some colors. Everything is working good there. You want to try to find a blue and tap power when you find something you like. And then we turn it back on, it's a blue blade. Right. Blade lockup is holding down your auxiliary switch right here and hitting the Saber. And then it will stop when you let go of it, just like that. I did give you twist off. And then to go to another sound font, we just hit auxiliary.
Smooth Jedi.
Do another one.
Smooth Gray.
Very solid Saber. Just like that. And then we'll go ahead and take the blade out and go over taking the battery out. This is one of those Sabers that I did when I very first started installing. At that time, there wasn't any way to make a removable chassis, and I made a slide out chassis, so you just take it and slide it out so far to get to your battery and slide it back. So it was very cool to have this come through my desk again, because a lot of things have changed with me and then also with technology as well. So I was able to take a very different approach with this guy. But we'll just take our pommel off again, cup your hand and go like that a few times and your chassis will pop out. And then you can come over here from the positive side over by the speaker. If you can't pop it out with your finger, just grab a tool like the back of the tweezers and pop it out just like that. And it'll come out for you. But that's pretty much your Saberforge Archon Let me know if you got any questions, and if not, I will pack this up and get it out in the mail to you tomorrow. All right, thanks.